What is up, guys? It is Turbo here and welcome. This is the Southampton fail. This is the FIFA 13 Southampton Caremo Season 2. And as you can see, I'm starting off with the national squads of Portugal. I'm just going through here, selecting people from the international pool and putting them in the squad. Those that I think deserve to be in there. And, you know, it's a nice way to start the episode, I think, considering that last episode we got the Portuguese role as the national coach. So I just could not believe that. I still cannot believe it. And here's a little bit of the run through of the team. As you can see, Rui Patricio in goal, and the main figures are Pepe, Bruno Alves in midfield, Fabio Contral again, João Moutinho, Raul Morales, obviously CR7, Ronaldo 92 rated. Nelson Oliveira is a good figure as well. Nani and Quaresma as well, and Andros Santos I think is the other one. But there's a little group thing. I haven't actually played a match with Portugal. I don't think I will for a little bit. But we are actually top of the group by 2 points. We've played 10 games and we've only lost once. So we'll see what we can do. But we have 2 games for you today. We have Blackburn home in the Premier League. That's going to be a nice match. We will probably get 3 points from that. And then we have our first Europa League game against Motherwell in the group stages. And that's going to be a tough match. Motherwell are a good team, believe it or not. And yeah. Well, there's the team for the Blackburn game, and the main change is that I'm starting Lambrughi ahead of Sordell. I don't know particularly why, but he has the first chance here, rocketing it straight at the keeper, and a good save from the keeper, but then from the corner, Danny Fox whips it into Yoshida, manages to get his head on it, but somehow Robinson manages to get his hands on it. So, again, the chance pass is a little bit unfortunate for us there, but Rhodes, going forwards for Blackburn, could not do anything against the might of Yoshida, and Klein eventually clears up. And the ball ends up in Davids, and then from here we can launch an attack with Lambrughi here just going through. Just his pace just really helped him out there, and he goes for the shot, which it was never really going to go in, but it's just increasing his little confidence at the minute. Again here, the ball is whipped into him, but he was never going to win that header, and that's something that I can't really do anymore now that I haven't got Lambert in the side. But a really good tackle here by our defence, twice to stop them going through. And again, a good tackle by their defence to stop us going through. So, you know, in fairness, it was an even match here. Pedersen really should have scored that. But again, Rui Patricio being the man of the season to this point, even better than Elshar. And look at this, Lambrughi cutting inside with the 5-star skills that he has and smashing it home. Oh, that should have been a goal. But here is proof that he does have 5-star skills. And there it is. He's actually right-footed, and he has a very high attacking work rate, which is always nice. The only downside is a little bit short, but it doesn't matter because he puts in a lovely ball through to Lallana here, who takes it well on his chest. Lallana carries on forward and sweaties it across for Lambrughi's first goal at the club. Lallana gives him a big cuddle, carries him into the net, and I just had to do that because Lambrughi was, he just had to be the one who was going to score for me. He had to be the one who was going to get the goal. Makes it 1-0 to Southampton, and in the 50th minute that was. And then Lambrughi pretty much, oh no, that was Henry, released Kwakwa here, and Kwakwa really should have done better. Tried to sweat it across to Lambrughi in the middle again, and Henry couldn't win the header the second time around and ask him. But Lambrughi was having a fine debut. I think this is his debut for the club. Again, a shot there in the 60th minute, deflected by the defender. And again, Pedersen here going forwards for Blackburn. Just could not do anything against the might that is Nathaniel Klein and Jose Fonte. And he eventually does win the corner, but nothing comes from it. And I make some substitutions. Lallana coming off for Suso. I don't think Lallana was getting too involved in the game. So I brought on some young talent and, you know, injected a little bit of more pace into the side as well with Suso. I really want to get his levels up this season. And he does really well here to shrug off the challenge, and his shot was unfortunately parried by the defender. Not parried, blocked by the defender. But we were just on the attack most of the second half. Again, Lambrughi there doing well to pinch the ball in the dying minutes. And goes to the crossing, but the defender got back and blocked it well. But it really was a good debut for him. And he got the only goal of the game, making it 1-0 to us, which is a very nice result. And we move straight into the next match against Motherwell. This is in the Europa League, the first match. And that's why I rested Sordell. He is going to feature in the Europa League. As you can see, Elshar Lallana also start with Suso getting another starting spot, so that's nice for him in the Europa League. Cork and Beckham making the forming the defensive midfield partnership. Motherwell really should have scored there, but again, Rui Patricio being the man to deny him. He has been a very important player for us all season. El Shaarawy here doing really well to find himself a little bit of space in the box and then smashing it straight at the keeper. But Although it wasn't a really early start for us, you can tell the floodgates were going to open at some point. We saw Del rocketing the shot against the bar post there. A little bit unfortunate to not score, but then again, here he goes again, down the wing, cutting it inside, and I really could have made it a better cross to Beckham. I think that was in the middle, but his overhead kick eventually wins the corner. This is the goal of the season, of the episode as well, and what a through ball that was there to El Shaarawy, who grabs our first Europa League goal in the 45th minute. He's currently on 6 goals in all competitions for the season, which considering it's not even gone September yet, I think that is an excellent start for him. Just look at that through ball by Marvin Soldell though, and a good touch by El Shaarawy to set himself and then finesse it nicely into the corner. That's a goal of the season for just the way that it was. The pass made that really, but like I said, I made it 1-0, and then from this point the floodgates open. Marvin Soldell scoring the next goal on the volley, and that's going in, the goal of the season as well. I don't score many volleys, do I? So another 45-minute goal. So and he goes over to the manager, by the way, to just celebrate in front of him and show the Southampton fans that he gives his manager his full backing, whether he plays him or not, and whether I go on to do the Portugal job full time or not. But as you can see, the score is now 2-0, and we did move into the second half without scoring any more goals, luckily for Motherwell. But a good little bit of play down the touchline by their player there. The ball eventually was whipped in, but we managed to deal with it eventually, like I say. Felipe Santana eventually just clearing it straight. I said eventually 3 times there. Look at this. This is another goal of the season from El Shaarawy, taking the ball and taking it upon himself to smash that in. And he runs over to celebrate in front of the manager, as you know that he will. And he again dedicates his goal, really, to the manager. And I love it when my players do that. And I will reward both of them with a nice little bit of wage afterwards. I bring off Beckham, bring on Davis, and Henry goes on for El Shaarawy after El Shaarawy's beautiful performance. And we do actually have time to grab another goal in the 90th minute. Good win of the header there by the defender. And then Lallana whipping the ball forwards to Soldell, who takes it on the volley. And that's another goal of the season. Every once in a while, one of these games comes along where every goal you score is a goal of the season. Actually, I've changed my mind. Not all of the goals are going to be goals of the season, but the ones that I think will be included. So rest assured that all the good goals will be in there. And this is definitely one of them. On the volley from Soldell, right in the edge of the box, to make it 4-0. That was the full-time score. Thank God for Motherwell. And we announce our Europa League presence with a bang, really. 4-0 against a tough team, really. But it was a home match, and we did well. Soldell and El Shaarawy sharing the man of the match. El Shaarawy actually getting the man of the match in the end, and he deserves it, so does Soldell. And that's been the end of the episode, guys. There is the Europa League group stage match league table up till now. As you can see, we're not in a very tough group. Warsaw and Dynamo Moscow, Moskva are the other 2 teams, and they're not going to be too difficult to beat, I don't think. So we should top the group comfortably. But we are on 3 points and top with a goal difference of 4 from the first match. But this is coming towards the end of the episode, guys. Before we go, as always, I was showing the league table. We are currently second. Only 2 teams have won 4 out of 4 matches, and that is us and Arsenal. So we can build on that position next episode and hopefully come first. But apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Jordan's latest video. And apart from that, guys, I just said that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.